Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Juliet, hello. Sierra Ward, hello. Hazel, how are you? Snowfang, welcome. Jenny, hello. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Welcome. Hello from Belfast, Ireland. Wow. What time is it over there? I know in the UK it's like 8 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same time over there, if there's a little bit of a time change between the UK and Ireland. But hello, welcome. How's it going? Juliet, your name sounds familiar. I can't quite place it though. But your name does sound familiar. But anyways, Nicole, hello. Where's Coda? She's at work right now. We're going to be doing another live stream later. Hopefully, Coda will be able to join that one. This right here is just a European-friendly stream. So hopefully, Coda will be able to show up a little bit later in our other live stream that we're going to do later. But hello. Snowfang, hello. We got a lot of people that just showed up a little while ago. Holy cow. So, let's see. Brill, hello from Germany. Lisa King, as always, hello, good afternoon. Snowfang, I'm doing very well today. I'm doing very well. I hope you're all doing well. Mike Side, our favorite mod, hello. Let's see, it's 9 p.m. there in Ireland. Okay, so it's the same as the UK. All right. Jacob Hernandez, hello. Taylor Harv, hello. Let's see, Graham. Hi from snowy Liverpool. Oh my gosh. A lot of folks in the UK. Okay, so this is working. A lot of folks from the UK and over in Europe in the stream right now. That is awesome. It's 8:55 in the UK. All right. I was about to say 9. I know my other clocks, my other times. Tyler Freitas, hello, welcome. Let's see, we have theme parks in the UK. Sierra, yes, I'm very well aware. I would love to visit your theme parks in the UK. Which one is the one? It's Alton Towers that's in the UK, right? I really want to go over there. Alton Towers, I know there's Efteling. I don't think that one's in the UK. And then there's Europa Park that I really want to visit. And I know there's several others as well. Let's see. Juliet, I used to come to all the streams. I was sad once and you guys gave me advice. Okay. I knew your name sounded familiar. I knew it sounded familiar. But welcome back. Welcome back. I'm not European. Do I have to leave? Mike, no, you do not have to leave. You're actually very important. You get to stay. Brian Diaz, hello. How's it going? A great ride at Alton Towers is 13. I heard. Doesn't 13 have a vertical drop section? Almost like Hagrid's, where you go inside a little building and then you drop vertically. And Taylor Harf, tell your mom I said hello as well. Relic, hello from Florida. Very far away land. It's 9:56 in Germany. Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock over there. Let's see. Rob Van D. Hi, Adrian. Just checking in from the Netherlands. Love your vids, man. Wow. Thank you so much, Rob. I really, really appreciate it. From the Netherlands. What time is it over there? I'm not very familiar with the time zones in Europe. The only, let's see. The only time zone that I was kind of keeping track of was the UK. So let me know what time it is where you guys are at. Let's see. Snowfang, you're doing great here in Illinois. It was snowing earlier this morning. Well, if it's not snowing anymore, then that is perfect. I hope you're staying warm. April Wilkins, hi Adrian. Thanks for your recent video. I will be there Friday. I hope all is well. I'm from New Jersey. Well, hello, April. Welcome to the stream, and we look forward to having you down here on Friday. I hope you have a good time. Adrian McDonald's is doing Pokemon card packs for Happy Meals. What is the secret to getting the Happy Meal toys? So the way that we did it was we went and we asked for what was called, I think it was called a customer service pack or something like that. And basically it was just an entire bag full of one of each of the little Happy Meal toys. So I had no idea that McDonald's was doing a Pokemon card thing. So I might have to go back. Maybe not to get anything, because Lord knows I'm still recovering from Super Bowl and Mardi Gras. We had Mardi Gras on Saturday where I ate like trash over there. You guys saw exactly what I ate. And then we had a lot of junk food on Super Bowl. Who doesn't? So I'm still trying to recover from that. I had a protein shake earlier today for like a little bit of a snack, and then what did I have for lunch? I had a subscription service called Freshly. I had that. That was like 380 calories. So I'm still trying to recover from that. Taylor, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I honestly feel really bad. I honestly do. You guys have been watching the streams for such a long time, and you guys have always been in the comment section of my videos, and I feel so bad, Taylor. I am very sorry. Oh no, I honestly feel bad. Let's see, do you know Ferrari World? It's in Dubai. Yep, we do want to go to Dubai at some point. They got a lot of great stuff over there. They're also getting a SeaWorld over there as well. Kodo really wants to go and see that. I think she's more excited about that SeaWorld having dugongs. So, anyways. Let's see. Love the honest streams from the UK. Nice to get out. Let's see. I like your username, Spank-A-Wookie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love your shirt, by the way. Yep, it's our Halloween Horror Nights Chance shirt from, what was it, 26? Halloween Horror Nights 26? Let's see, how you have loads of different folks from so many countries and TPX Express fans. I know, it's crazy. It still blows my mind, honestly, that we have so many people from around the world who watch my videos, and I'm just doing this for fun, guys. This isn't even a full-time job of mine, and I got people from all over the world watching me walk around the theme parks with a camera. It's really weird. I still haven't gotten used to it, but I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I love each and every single one of you. Sarah, let's see. Hello from Chicago. Today's high is 16 degrees. It is cold. Let's see. What temperature is it right now in good old Florida? Let's see. It is 84 degrees. So I am sorry. How's your ankle? It's doing better. It's doing better. It still swells up every once in a while, and it still kind of hurts, but not nearly as bad as it did before. I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if she clears me to go back to work. Whenever we go to the theme parks now, as of recently, I'm taking constant breaks. You know, you guys don't see it in the videos, but I'm constantly sitting down, and I'm always having to take breaks and not walk around too long. But you guys kind of saw it in our not the last Universal video, but the one where we did our last Velocicoaster update where they had the waterfall. I was kind of chilling out in a little sitting rest area section near Jurassic Park waiting for Coda to show up. So I have been doing that. So we'll see. I mean, if the doctor clears me to go back to work on Thursday, then I'll go back to my other job. But right now I'm just down to the one job right now. So it is what it is, but I'm staying off of it as much as I can when I am at home, and my only like real like cardio style exercise is when I go to the parks, and that's like once a week maybe. So anyways, but thank you so much for asking about my ankle. Really appreciate it. Let's see, bruh, try getting the parks. It's 25th anniversary and they're going to shoot up in price. Say huh? Oh, try getting the packs. Okay, I got you. I'll try. Ryan, do you have any interest in going to Disney Japan when COVID is over? Yes, that is actually at the top of our list. And I'm sure that is at the top of the list of every other Orlando vlogger. As soon as COVID is over, every Orlando vlogger and their grandmothers is going to fly over to Japan, and they're going to hit Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea, and Universal Studios to try and do the Super Nintendo World. I guarantee it. You're going to see a lot of people trying to do that. Let's see, will you be going to Busch Gardens Mardi Gras? Unfortunately not. Let's see, we always skip Hagrid's parts in other vloggers to not ruin it. I'm so sorry. I honestly feel really bad. Let's see, Monique Rojas, hey buddy, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Let's see, it's -4 in London. I don't know how you guys do it. I honestly don't know. Like I see these videos from people who live in, up north in colder climates where it's like negative like 30 something, and they go outside and you can see icicles forming on their eyelashes and their eyebrows. And I'm just like, "Oh my god, how does anyone survive?" There's no way that I would be able to do that. Coda's been trying to convince me to go up north to Michigan to see family in the winter months when it's snowing and stuff, so we can go snow tubing. But I'm just like, no, I cannot survive. I will walk outside and I will promptly go back in and get a hot chocolate. Like, I'm not made for that. So let's see. Any new thoughts on the Tron coaster at the Magic Kingdom, especially for bigger people? I'm super excited. No new thoughts on it yet. I mean, Um, I still haven't heard anything about it. We had the one set of test seats. Hey, Philip Meets Disney with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, guys, if you are able to, use the link in the description below to donate, because YouTube takes a big a 30% commission from super chats. So if you are wanting to donate, try to use the link in the description below. But Philip Meets Disney, thank you so much for the $2. But going back to the Tron coaster, yeah, we had right before COVID hit, we had those the Tron coaster photo op in Tomorrowland, and that was the closest we got to seeing what the seats were gonna be like. But we don't know how far we can stretch them and what the actual restrictions are on that back piece. So we don't know, unfortunately. I wish I had more answers for you. I'm sorry. We got a lot of questions and a lot of chats coming in. I'm going to try and get to each and every single one of them. Let's see. Christopher Vasquez, hello from Chattanooga. My parents are moving to Tampa in the summer, so I'm stoked to be an hour away from Orlando. When I see them, for sure, making a week-long trips just for that. Hey, that is perfect. If your family lives anywhere in and around the Orlando area, then that is perfect. And yeah, I would definitely recommend making a whole week-long trip out of that. Sarah Khan, hey man, I just wanted to say I appreciate how real you are in your videos, not sugarcoating stuff like other vloggers. Keep it up. Sarah Khan, I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and for watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. Rob Van D, you have no idea how much I miss the theme parks in Orlando. We are here in the Netherlands in lockdown due to coronavirus rules, and with 10 inches of snow and negative 10 degrees, damn man, it's hard. I bet you're having to shovel your way over to your car. I'm sure. Like, I wouldn't. Like if I were to live up north, and I'm sure this is how it is for most of you guys too. Like the very first time you see snow, it's great. You go outside, you have fun, you build the snowmans, you throw the snowball fights. It's good for about 10-15 minutes, and then you're like, okay, this can stop. This can stop. Once the snow gets up to your ankles or something, I'm sure you guys are like, nah, we're done. It can stop now. So you guys are much braver and stronger people than I am. I am a weak Florida boy. I like the warmth. I mean, Philip Meets Disney with another $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, like, I honestly don't know how you guys do it. Because, I mean, I'd rather it be cold than hot, because you can put so many layers on, but you can only get so naked, like in the winter, I appreciate the warmth of Florida. In the summer, I'm like, no, take me up north. I don't know. If I could be a reverse snowbird, I would do that. Spend some of the warmer summer months up north. So anyways, let's see. Mary, hi from Pendleton, Indiana. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Do you have a favorite Disney vlogger that you enjoy watching yourself? To be honest, I tend to stay away from watching other vloggers. I don't really have much of an interest in watching their videos, only because I don't want to feel like I'm being influenced by them. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm copying their style or anything. I want to feel as unique as possible. And if I'm doing something that is coincidentally similar to what someone else is doing, I don't want to feel like I was copying off of them. You know what I mean? I'd rather keep myself as neutral as possible as far as the other vloggers are concerned. Like, that doesn't mean that I don't occasionally watch some of their videos. Like, every once in a while, their videos will come up on my recommended, but I watch so many other different things other than other Florida vloggers that it's very rare that I see another vlogger come up on my subscription feed or my recommended. So I don't really particularly have a favorite, unfortunately. Let's see. Hi from Essex, UK. Love your videos. I miss Florida. Jamie Brown, I appreciate you coming into the stream. Stay warm. Let's see. Let's see. Graham, you ever been over to any UK parks or any plans to? I've been to the UK several times. I've been to London twice, but I have never been to any other UK themed parks. I've wanted to, but it's always been family trips, and they've always had so many other plans, wanting to see more touristy things, that spending a day at a theme park in Europe was kind of the last thing on their mind when there's so many other tourist destinations and so many other landmarks that they wanted to see. I begged and pleaded, and I tried to make it work, but I never managed to get out to it, unfortunately. So yeah, we definitely plan to. Let's see. What do you think was the main reason why The Conjuring never came to HHN 27? I honestly have no idea. It could have been licensing issues with the different studios and Universal. It could have been creative disagreements. It could be a lot of things. Let's see. There's a bunch of vloggers that go to Disney and Universal every day. I'm not a vlogger, but I go every Friday, and I'm local. That's awesome. But yeah, there are plenty of vloggers out there who go every single day. I mean, you can't blame them. It's their job, and it's their full-time job. They live out in Orlando. That is their primary source of income. So you can't exactly blame them for going every single day. Am I jealous? Kinda. I live in Tampa. You know, it's not exactly easy for me to just pick up and go to a park. Also, I have 2 jobs. I go to school. It's hard. Let's see. Yeah, I went to that ice thing in Gaylord Palms, and I didn't really enjoy since it was cold as hell. I bet. Hold up. Whoa. There's something. There we go. Let's see. Ever been to Disneyland Paris? I have not. I've been to Paris twice. I've been to Paris twice, and I tried to convince my parents to go to Disneyland, but they never did. So, I do want to go to Disneyland Paris, but Tokyo is first on my list, followed by Paris. Let's see. Wow, I didn't know YouTube takes such a cut out of Super Chats. Noted, thanks. Yeah, they do. They take 30%. A lot of people don't realize that. So, like, if someone donates $100 on Super Chat, I'm only getting, like, $70, $80 of that, depending. So, it makes a big difference. If you use the link in the description below, they only take, like, a 3%. They only take, like, a 3% cut. So, if someone donates $100 over there, I'm getting, like, $96. So, it's crazy. A lot of people don't realize that. But anyways, let's see. SGT Mayhem, EU stream. I don't know what you just said, but thank you. Kimberly Moore, howdy, Adrian. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Can you get the food and beads during the week, or is that just a weekend thing? You should be able to do it during the week. You should be able to do it during the week, but we do plan on going back to Universal Studios very, very soon during the week so that we can see what it's like during the week. Let's see. Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge looks disappointing at Super Nintendo World. Okay, so at this point, most of us have already seen a POV video of Koopa's Challenge. And yes, it does look slow, but I feel like there are a lot of other elements that cannot be conveyed in videos. Like, I'm sure, like, in order to mimic the speed, there are a lot of fans throughout the ride that make you feel like you're going fast. You also have to realize that you're also using AR goggles, and there's only so much that you can see through a cell phone camera through AR goggles. So, I don't know. I'm holding off all judgments. Does it look like slower than expected? Yes, absolutely. I think a lot of people were expecting something similar to Test Track, but I think that there's just a lot of things that need to be experienced in person in order to make a full judgment. That's just me. So, like, let's see. Copy other vloggers style question mark. Where do you sign up for a lobotomy? Let's see. What does EU stand for? European Union. I'm just basically using it all of Europe. Do you ever bump into other vloggers at the parks? All the time. I always bump into other vloggers, and you know, a lot of the other vloggers, they have their own little clique. You know, they have the same people that they hang out with every single time. If you see one vlogger's video, then a lot of times you've seen them all. A lot of them like to go to these events and they like to hang out together and they like to stay in their particular group. You don't really see them branching out and including other people, or, you know, it's rare that you kind of see them by themselves. So, You know, yeah, I bump into them all the time. Do we ever talk to each other? Rarely. You know, a lot of times they'll just kind of ignore me. Like, we've made eye contact before, and I know they know who I am, but they just, some of them just kind of ignore me. Other times we've had a little conversation here and there. So a few of them were like acquaintances, but we're not friends in any way. Like, they don't talk to me. You know, I'm not the kind of person to go out and look to make conversation. I'm not gonna just insert myself into a group and, you know, try to hang out with them. You know, they have their own clique, they have their own little thing going on. That's totally fine for them. But if they want to go to the park with me and hang out with me and do a collab with me, then I will let them come to me. I'm not gonna go out looking for it. It's just how it is. Green tea drinker, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. Let's see, what am I studying? Computer science right now. That's what I'm going to school for. I'm going to school for computer science, and I have like 3 classes left. I'm taking a humanities course right now, and then I have a math class and a biological science, and then I have a in my exit course. Let's see, do you know what they are going to do with Epic Universe? We have no idea. It's at a standstill right now. It's in an indefinite holding pattern. So we don't know. Let's see, there's so much more to see in Paris and in the UK than theme parks. Oh yeah, I know, for sure. And I've been to both of those places twice, and we've done a lot of the touristy stuff, and we've seen and done a lot of things in those two countries. So, like I said, the theme parks were the last thing on my parents' mind. But going back there, I definitely want to make a week-long trip. Excuse me. I definitely want to make a week-long trip out of it, because if I'm going to be going to Coda, she hasn't done a lot of things. She's never been to Europe before, so we will definitely make a week-long trip out of going to France and a week-long trip going to London. So yeah, we would definitely be seeing a lot. Let's see. I'm having a super rough day. This is so relaxing. Drew Adler, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Just come in here, chill out, relax. We're having a good time. We're just chit-chatting, you know? We're just here to vibe. We're just relaxing. Enjoy the music. Let's see, anything further on what happened with the snow park? We just know that they closed. We don't know exactly why they closed. It could be poor attendance. It could be a multitude of things. But, you know, it is what it is. No one expected them to last that long anyways. Let's see. Predictions for what month the Velocicoaster will open? I will say May. I'll say May. Could be April. Who knows? But I'm saying May. Let's see. It is a European-friendly live stream. I mean, I tweeted that out, and I, made the post on YouTube, and then I looked to see what time it was in London, and it was almost 9 o'clock, and I'm just like, damn, is it really a European-friendly live stream? But I guess it kind of is. I mean, as compared to my normal time where I, go live, and people in the UK are like, hey, it's 1 o'clock in the morning over here, and I'm like, damn, you guys need to go to sleep. But yeah, I tried. I got, I had work earlier this morning. I came home. I did my workout for 2 hours, and then Coda's not home. I have nothing better to do right now. I have a test on Thursday that, I can spend the rest of the afternoon doing just whatever. I can do this live stream, study for a little bit, and, do another live stream tonight maybe to catch a few other folks in the U.S. who are possibly staying up late. But we'll see. What were we talking about again? So let's see. Blue Sky Studios is shutting down. Yeah, I saw that. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Jackie Super Enthused and Nate paging Mr. Morrow make videos a lot together in the parks. Let's see. Daisy World sending lots of love from your biggest and smallest UK fan. Hey, Daisy World, I appreciate. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Let's see. Your honesty scares them. That's one way to think about it. That I've definitely thought about that, and I don't want to sound, what's the word, pretentious? I think that's a word. It's an SAT word, pretentious. I think that's what the word is. But I don't want to sound pretentious, but, that's what, Coda and I have discussed it, and she brought that up, that it's very possible that I might be just too honest for their taste. So who knows? Let's see, Mondo from Five Fires in Orlando. Wait, what? Mondo from Five Fires is in Orlando, and Best Life and Beyond are in Orlando. Okay, are they like California streamers or something, or YouTubers or something? Anyways, that's cool. Never heard of them, but awesome. I've been making it on. I've been making it on time to these. How are you and Coda doing? We're doing very well. Doing very well. Coda's working a lot. I'm working a lot. I'm currently, away from the one job because of my ankle injury, but we're doing well. Let's see. Do you have a favorite YouTuber? I don't particularly have a favorite. I watch way too many, and you know, I don't really say I have a favorite. I watch a lot of gaming channels. I watch a lot of gaming channels, and I don't say I have a favorite, unfortunately. Another Crocs video anytime soon? No, absolutely not. And Coda asked me too, like, what would someone have to donate in order to do a full day at the Magic Kingdom wearing Crocs? And I refused to give her a number. Because then she's going to come on here and she's going to be like, yo, you guys need to get on this so we can do another Crocs video. It ain't happening. I'm not going to give a price. So, sorry. Let's see, how are you doing with your weight loss journey? I started on my own and I'm down 6 pounds now. I'm down 8. I'm down 8 from the beginning of January. So definitely a little bit slower than last time, but I'm down 8. So, but hey, 6 pounds is great. 6 pounds is fantastic. And it's definitely been harder getting the weight down, but I'm definitely trying. But green tea drinker, that's awesome. That honestly is very awesome. Let's see, what do you do for work? I have an engineering job, and then I also work in the transportation industry, and that's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Yes, I caught the first Baby Yoda live stream in the early hours of the morning a while ago. Worth it. That's awesome. Oh, Baby Yoga. Baby Yoga. Okay. I don't know if... Was that supposed to say Yoda, or was it Yoga? Either way. Rest in peace, A Day in the Park of Barney and Blue Man Group. Yeah, rest in peace, honestly. Adrian kept telling me on the last live stream to go to sleep because it was 2:30 in the UK. Honestly, so yeah, you're honestly one of the main reasons why why I wanted to do this European friendly live stream. Because you along with so many other people were saying, hey, when are you gonna do an earlier live stream? You know, we live in the UK or something. We want to watch your live streams. So, here we are. Let's see. I always drive by the land of Epic Universe, and I always see security guards just watching over. Interesting. But yeah, a year ago, it was just a plot of dirt, and it's still a plot of dirt. Nothing has happened. Let's see. Why do I have a feeling the Velocicoaster and Iron Gwazi will be a huge success, while Icebreaker will be a flop? You want to talk about what's going to be a flop? Ratatouille. Every other park is opening a thrill ride, but you know, what's Disney got? We got Ratatouille. Every other park is opening a roller coaster, but Disney is opening Ratatouille. Oh, man. So, let's see. Is it too early to be excited for Halloween Horror Nights? I feel the Mardi Gras festivities is building momentum towards it. Are you cool with people saying hi if they see you in the parks? Absolutely. If you are in the parks, please feel free to say hi to me. Even if I have the camera up in my face, please feel free to say hi. I don't mind. It is totally okay. But yes, it is not too early to be getting hyped for Halloween Horror Nights, because I'm getting hyped for Halloween Horror Nights. Clearly. It is never too early to get hyped. Let's see, where's your favorite place to eat outside of the parks? That is very difficult. Again, I'm not the kind of person to say I have a particular favorite. Like, a lot of times when Coda asks me, hey, do you want to go out to eat? Where do you want to go? I'll say, I don't know. I'm one of those guys. I don't know. I don't know. Give me some good New York style pizza and I'll be fine. So, let's see. Any thoughts or speculations on when the parks will repeal the mask mandate? Honestly, I have no idea. I wouldn't count on it until at least the end of this year, because we got to wait and see how many people get vaccinated and what the numbers are like. You know, and still in Florida, we're hitting at least 5,000-6,000 cases a day. So I don't see the parks loosening mask restrictions anytime soon. Let's see. Hello, TPX. Saludos from El Paso, Texas. Quick question. Do you know if the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party will happen? And if so, when do tickets generally go on sale? Love your videos. Let's see. Joey, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. And to answer your question, we don't know yet. It's rumored that it's going to happen this year. But again, it all depends on the COVID situation and what the numbers are looking like, how many people get vaccinated, and what these new variants are going to do. So it's all very much so up in the air. It's rumored to come back, and I think, honestly, the tickets would be going on sale, if not this month, then next month. They go on sale pretty early to get ahead of the game, and you got to think, these parties normally start in August. So I don't see Halloween party happening this year, but Christmas party is a definite possibility. But thank you so much for your question. So let's see, do you get any gifts through your P.O. box? We haven't gotten anything recently. We actually checked, I think, last week, and there was nothing in there. So we haven't gotten anything recently, but every once in a while we do get some stuff. And whenever we do get some stuff, we do the P.O. box live streams that you guys see, and you guys can see what we got. But no, we haven't gotten anything recently. So if you want to send something out to the P.O. box, I think the P.O. box information is in the description of this video or live stream. Or just go to any other video. Go to any other video and you'll see it in the description. Okay, so it was a Yoda. But maybe Baby Yoda doing yoga will catch on. Who knows? Let's see. If Epic Universe gets canceled, do you think we will still get Super Nintendo World? Possibly. Possibly. Your fat-friendly videos are so helpful and creative. Thank you very much. Marcos, thank you so much for watching those videos, and I'm glad that you found them helpful. Let's see, can we expect some water park videos in the spring, summer? Absolutely. I have full intentions on upgrading my annual pass to Universal Studios to include Volcano Bay. And when the water parks open in Disney, I do plan on going out there. Am I going out there on the very first day? No, I refuse to go there on the first day because every single person in that theme park is going to have a camera and is going to have a YouTube channel or a blog. And I refuse to be out there during that first day. I will go on like the second or third day to get a more accurate look at what to expect in a Disney water park when they first reopen, because that first day is going to be crazy. And I refuse. I'm not going to be one of those people. But yes, you can expect more videos from the water parks. Let's see. It sucks because Disney was going to counter the other thrill rides with Tron and Guardians. They were! Tron and Guardians was supposed to open this year. Mike, you were absolutely right. And yeah, that definitely sucks. Oh my gosh, we have so many comments. I'm so sorry. We're going to have to miss a few of these. We're going to have to miss a few of these in order for me to catch up and stay recent. Let's see. It's L. What is it? It's Ellie. Hi, hey, I love your channel. I'm hopefully coming to Florida for the first time in September, going to Disney and Universal. Do you have any tips? Definitely manage your time. If you're coming here for the first time and this is going to be your first time going to Disney, first of all, hopefully you have at least a week. Hopefully you have at least a week planned, if not more, if you're planning on doing everything. And just make sure that you manage your time and you pick exactly what you want to do. Start ranking what you definitely want to hit first, and make sure that you hit those things, because you don't want to wait until the very last minute to do, like, say if Rise of the Resistance is at the top of your list, make sure you hit that first. And for Rise of the Resistance, if that's at the top of your list, then definitely plan out at least 2 days at Hollywood Studios, because God forbid you don't get it on the first day, you definitely want to try and get it on the second day. So that's just an example. If Flight of Passage is high up on your list, when you get to Animal Kingdom, do that ride first. Don't wait until the end of the day and God forbid something happens and they close the line off and you can't get it on, or if the ride breaks down. Just make sure you have your list of priorities and you hit those first. And then if you have time to do anything else extra, then do that. That would be my best advice if you're coming here for the first time. Let's see, Suzanne, I love your channel and your fun spirit. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Lead a Spicy Manager, I like your username. How can SeaWorld turn into a destination park like Disney and Universal? It seems like it's an afterthought in Orlando. It always is an afterthought in Orlando, and, you know, they're trying their best. SeaWorld is a very fun park, don't get me wrong, and it could easily be an all-day park if you decide to do every single little thing. And they also have the water park, and they also have Discovery Cove, so it can easily be a destination. They have a lot of different partner hotels in the area that are partnered with Universal, and you get specific benefits if you're staying at any of those hotels. But I don't know. I mean, SeaWorld is usually at the bottom of people's list for whatever reason. But I enjoy Universal. Is that Universal is in the chat? Wait, what? Hello. But yeah, SeaWorld is normally an afterthought. Most people go for Disney and Universal Studios. But no, I mean, I honestly don't think that SeaWorld is something to be slept on. But anyways, hello, Universal. Welcome to the stream. Definitely wasn't expecting to see you here. I never knew you guys jumped into streams like that. But hi, welcome. I promise we're not talking any smack. I promise. So let's see. Jean, my wife and I love watching you and your videos. You're so funny. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. UK in the house. I pray I can come in September. Cancel 4 times now. Your vlogs keep me going until then. I appreciate it, Smith. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Universal, we're always watching. Well, Universal, I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. And, you know, we've actually been talking about Velocicoaster, and we're, you know, trying to gauge when we think it's going to open, but, you know, we hopefully we can get an opening date soon. We're thinking May, April timeframe. No, Laura, I'm not going to ask him for an invite to the media event. It'd be nice, but I'm not going to ask him. It's totally fine. It is totally fine. But, you know, I appreciate you guys coming out to stream, Universal. I honestly appreciate it. That's actually wild. That's actually kind of wild. No, guys, no. Stop asking Universal for that. It's okay. It is honestly okay. Let's see. Gene, we're coming to Disney June on our 30th anniversary. It's been 5 years since we've been there, and we're going to Discovery Cove too. That is awesome. I hope you guys have fun. Universal, we just tweet the tweets. Yeah, it's it's totally fine. You're officially theme park famous now. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'm a long ways from being considered theme park famous. But anyways, Gene, I hope you guys enjoy your trip. Wow, that's pretty epic. Universal commented. It is. It's wild. Quick, nobody talk about the churro coaster. But yeah, honestly, I had fun at Mardi Gras. I honestly did. It's a great food and wine. It's a great food and wine festival. You know, with some Mardi Gras sprinkled in. Come on, Universal special invites to TPX. See you guys the first week of October, flying in from Texas. That is awesome. Hopefully we get Halloween Horror Nights. Hopefully we get Halloween Horror Nights if you're coming in October. Let's see. Hopefully, hoping we can get back from the UK very, very soon. Hopefully. Let's see. What is the likelihood of getting a full HHN event this year? Again, it all depends on the COVID situation and, you know, how many people are vaccinated and what the case numbers are like. It all depends. There's so many different variables. It's impossible to know. It's impossible to know what's going to happen. You know, we can always be, you know, wishful thinking. Just stay positive. And, you know, worst case scenario, Universal did a fantastic job with the daytime Halloween Horror Nights houses. So even if it comes to that, I feel like we're going to get something like that. So I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to get something Halloween Horror Nights related. And the tribute stores, forget it. The tribute stores are great. Let's see. We loved when you were talking about the guy farting in front of you in the one video. Yeah, that was gnarly. We don't like to talk about that. Even through my mask, you could smell that, and it was ugh, no. That guy had no chill too. He lifted up his leg too. It was nasty. Let's see. Flying in from Vegas will definitely be hitting up Universal Orlando sooner rather than later. Honestly, yeah. If you're coming into Orlando, you definitely have to hit Universal Studios. Like, don't sleep on that. Most people come for Disney, but definitely check out Universal Studios. Prayer Circle to have Beetlejuice House back. I'm sure it'll come back. I'm 99% sure we're going to have Beetlejuice back. Let's see. Gaspar Gonzalez, love and support from Sin City, man. Love the channel. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to go back to Vegas, man. I haven't been to Vegas since I think I was 18 when I went to Vegas. No, I wasn't 18. I was 17, I think, when I went to Vegas last. There was nothing for me to do in Vegas. There was nothing for me to do, but I love the overall atmosphere, and I love visiting the different casinos. I want to go back and gamble. I want to go back and gamble. Not that I have much money right now to gamble with, but I definitely want to get back out there. Universal Studios, much love for everyone watching, Adrian, and all the theme park fans. You all are the best. We've got to go. Hey, Universal Studios, thank you guys so much. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Universal Studios for coming out? I honestly had no idea that you guys hopped into people's live streams, so I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Get some hearts in the chat for Universal Studios. We're going to be visiting you guys again soon. We're definitely going to be visiting you guys again soon and check out Mardi Gras during the week. So I appreciate you guys. So let's see. Me sees Universal Orlando in the chat. Oh, is this a crossover episode? Let's see. Daisy World, good night, TPE, and say hi, Dakota. I will. Thank you so much, Daisy World. Have a good night. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Use hand sanitizer. All that good stuff. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. But remember, Adrian, there is a bus out there with Theme Park Express written on it, so you are famous. In a way, I am. In a way, I am. Let's see. I love an update on your weight loss with the new coaster coming. So far, since January, I've lost another 8 pounds. So we're definitely getting there. And as I said in previous videos, fitting on Hagrid's is getting much easier, and Hagrid's is getting much more comfortable for me. So I'm definitely getting there. What is your favorite amusement park and why? I honestly don't have a super favorite, but if I had to pick one out of all of Orlando, it would probably be Islands of Adventure. I've said it before that I find myself enjoying Universal Studios a bit more than Disney recently. And it's not unheard of. You know, everyone goes through those phases where they prefer one over the other, but I'm definitely enjoying Universal Studios a lot more. Let's see here. You haven't experienced Vegas yet. It's a great city. It is a fantastic city. Like the last time I was there, I went to the Mirage and I saw the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show. That was fantastic. I'm a sucker for Cirque du Soleil. I absolutely love it. And that Beatles show was great. I saw the Chris Angel one when he was still at the Luxor. That was a fantastic show. I think he's at Planet Hollywood now, so I'm very interested to see what that show is like. But there's this one YouTuber who does Las Vegas. I think his name is Pomsy or something like that. I think it's Pomsy, where he's been going to all these different hotels in Las Vegas as they've been reopening. He's been doing tours. And the trick is he stays for one night. He stays for one night at those hotels, and he's able to do a full review and get those videos out, and that is awesome. And it's very smart that he does that. He only stays for one night. The only problem is you cannot do that at Disney. You can do that at Universal because their hotels are a bit more, better priced than Disney. But you can stay at a moderate hotel at Disney and still pay upwards of $200 a night. But he's going to these hotels, these very extravagant hotels in Las Vegas. And he's staying in like the Waldorf Astoria for $200 a night. Meanwhile, you get a small little 4x4 room at Caribbean Beach at Disney for the same price. And I'm just like, what the heck? So if you guys look up Pomsy, if you guys are interested in Las Vegas stuff, look up Pomsy. I think his name is Pomsy. Let me look him up real quick, because he's honestly a great channel, and he's been doing really good. His videos have been blowing up. Yeah, his name is Pomsy, Pompsie. Definitely check him out if you're into the Las Vegas stuff. When are you going to do a vlog from Gatorland? I'm not entirely sure. Coda's been wanting me to go to Gatorland because she likes gators. She's weird like that. So we might be doing Gatorland soon, but it's definitely not at the top of our list. So let's see. How are the masks in the humidity? You definitely need to take your time, and we've said this in videos from last summer when the parks first reopened. You definitely need to take your time, and if you're coming down to Orlando or to going to any theme park in the summer, definitely wear them around your local hometown outside. Like, go walk around your neighborhood and wear the mask, just so that you guys can get a feel for it. But definitely bring like a little towel with you if you're staying at a hotel and you're able to. Take one of the little hand towels from the hotel, and every once in a while go into a corner or something and take your mask off and just wipe your face, and that'll definitely help. And also stay hydrated. Bring water with you and stay the flip hydrated. Let's see. Do you know if there is any way to purchase the Mardi Gras masks from the Tribute store if you don't live in Florida? Check the Universal online store. I know when Halloween Horror Nights was happening last year, they had a lot of the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise on their online store, so check that out. I think they had a few of their masks on the online store, but I'm not 100% sure. Universal is the people's park. No, a lot of people have been ranking Universal higher up recently, so yeah. Let's see. We come for Universal, but Epcot is a Disney must, and also SeaWorld, but mostly not for the thrill rides because I'm old and scared of coasters. There's a park out there for everybody. Let's see. Poopy Snoopy, always love to see you in the chat. Just imagine if Disney writes in the chat, that ain't ever gonna happen. But thank you. It's a very interesting thought. And honestly, to see Universal Studios in the chat absolutely blew my mind. That blew my mind, and it really caught me off guard for a second. Remember that one live stream where my ex-wife got in the chat? That it was almost like that, but greater. You know, Universal, seeing the Universal in the chat with the check mark, that is one of the last things I ever expected to see. I was almost on par with that, but greater. But yeah. Let's see. This crossover is better than anything. Let's see. Do you enjoy Universal more at the moment? Yes, I do. WandaVision keeps on getting better with each episode. Yes, it does. Honestly, you know, I wasn't hooked at the beginning, but now I am. What are the Funko Pops you have behind you? So I have several. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear me, but I have Alice in the teacups. I have Jack's, let's see, Alice in the teacups over here. I have Jack Skellington in the fountain over here. I have a bunch more behind me over here, and then I have some more behind this painting right here. I can't remember exactly what they are off the top of my head. I think those are Kingdom Hearts related. I have a bunch of Kingdom Hearts related Funkos. But yeah, I have several, and then I have some more in storage somewhere. So yeah, I got a lot. Let's see. Greetings from, let's see. How do you pronounce that? Is that Gouda or Goda in the Netherlands? Either way, Netherlands. That's crazy. What's your favorite country in Epcot? My favorite country in Epcot. The one that I spend the most time in? That's actually a really tough question. It's actually a really tough question because there's so many, like, I base the countries in Epcot based off of the food. And right now, I'm leaning more towards the UK because of their fish and chips. But at the same time, I also really enjoy Japan because I love Japanese food. So I don't know. If I had to pick one. I don't know. I wish Coda was here. She could talk more sense into me. She normally is like, but this country has this or that country has that. I don't know. If I have to go on a whim, I'd say Japan. But anyways, thank you so much for the question, Lillian. Let's see. Any plans to go to the Florida State Fair in April? Normally we would go, but it all depends on what the COVID situation is like in April. And right now, I don't see that improving that drastically. And I already know that it is going to be a mask-free frenzy. You know, they can say, oh, you should be wearing masks or masks are recommended. Even if they say masks are required, you know people ain't going to be wearing masks over there. So, I don't know. Let's see, random question. What music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of different kinds of music, except country. I cannot stand country music, unfortunately. And, you know, I know it's very sacrilegious to some people, but it's just how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. If you go into my other YouTube channel, I have YouTube Red, and I use that specific channel with YouTube Red to have all my music saved on it. So that way I can just, you know, when I'm driving or something, I put on that channel and I don't have any ads on it, so I can just, you know, have all my music saved. But it's just a lot of different kinds of music. Let's see. I only have two. I only have two hats for now. We're always looking forward to your videos. My wife is losing weight too. She is on NOAM. Okay. Good job on your weight loss. We're driving from Pennsylvania. Hey, be safe on your drive. Be safe on your drive. But that's a very scenic drive, if I remember correctly. You're driving down 95, right? I think it's 95. But anyways, we look forward to having you here. Let's see. Awesome that Universal checks your chats. You must have done something good. They have never done that earlier. No, that was their first time ever doing that. I have never seen Universal Studios in anybody's live stream, so it's pretty interesting. Let's see. That's a pretty cool shirt. Where can I get one? I need a 3XL. They were selling these last year during their Halloween Horror Nights event. You know, last year was supposed to be their anniversary year, and I'm sure they're going to be doing the same thing this year. So I'm sure they're going to be selling this shirt again this year, because I think they're just carrying over Halloween Horror Nights 30 into this year. So definitely keep an eye out on the Universal Studios online store if you're wanting to order it. Who knows? It could still be on the online store. Take a look at the online store, and you should be able to find it, hopefully, and get it in a 3X. Let's see. Smith, take care, man. Keep up the weight loss journey. Opening day review must be done. You'll probably lose at least 2 pounds waiting in the 12-hour queue at the all the best. Smith, thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. Wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming out. Let's see. You looked like a kid on Christmas morning when you saw Universal in the chat. Highlight of the week? Maybe. If someone can find a way to clip that or something, because that was awesome, honestly. And yes, Rob Van D, ex-wife, yes, that did happen. Let's see, Gene, we hoped we get to see you. Hey, keep an eye on our socials. Whenever we go to a theme park, we always post on our socials. And I think Coda has the weekend off this weekend, so we might be going to theme parks this weekend. Who knows? But definitely keep an eye on our socials. Follow us on Twitter. That's where we're most active. And we always update when we're in a park on Twitter. But anyways, I hope to see you too. Let's see. I love Disney, but Universal is my favorite. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Everyone's got their favorites, but Universal's definitely up there right now. Soaring over Disney right now, in my mind. Let's see. Imagine doubting WandaVision / Marvel. Yo, Mike, stop. When the show first started, I will admit, I was very skeptical. And I was like, I don't know exactly how this is going to work out. But it turned out well. It turned out well. I was wrong. Let's see. I need your Jack Funko. I don't know how Coda found that one. She found it and she got it for me. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. But yeah, it's a pretty nice Funko. Jack is definitely one of my favorites, and I have his Keyblade over here too from Kingdom Hearts. It's got a pumpkin, and right above the donation, it says it's got Jack's face on it. Let's see. When is Splash Mountain closing to turn into Princess and the Frog? We have no idea. Disney has given no date on that, so we have no idea. But I'm sure whenever they do announce its final date of operation, the wait time is going to skyrocket. Let's see. If you can only ride one attraction from Universal Orlando Resort and Walt Disney World, what would it be? If I could only ride one attraction, like for the rest of my life, Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey from Universal Studios. Forbidden Journey is a fantastic ride. Despite the fact that I cannot fit on it currently, it is still a fantastic ride. I rode the hell out of it when I was in high school. So I would definitely do that. And Disney? If I could ride one ride from Disney for the rest of my life, probably Space Mountain. I love Space Mountain. It's always a good time. Let's see, if Black Widow gets a Disney Plus Premiere access, it might go up in price because Marvel is like $40 or $50. Maybe. Let's see, Danielle, love your channel, Adrian. If you could change one ride at Disney, what would it be and how? If I could change one ride at Disney, what would it be and how? Wow, that's a very deep and interesting question. I don't know. I never honestly gave that too much thought. If I could change one ride. You're just putting me on the spot here. There's so many different rides at Disney. Dinosaur. Change over Dinosaur to Indiana Jones. Please, for the love of God. It's almost identical in track layout to Indiana Jones. And I much prefer Indiana Jones over Dinosaur. If Coda were here, she'd be smacking me right now because she loves Dinosaur. Because she likes dinos. But if I could change Dinosaur over to Indiana Jones, I would totally do that. And I know it's rumored to happen. It's been in the rumor mill for a while that would happen, but that's what I would do. I would just change Dino Land as a whole. Maybe not get rid of Dino Land, but the whole Chester and Hester Midway area, get rid of that. Get rid of that. But anyways, that was a very interesting question. Thank you so much for that question. Let's see, you can love them all as far as World Showcase countries are. For me, it's Germany. I feel like it's close to my dad, where my dad, there has one end of path near Mini Village, and the sign for Würzburg is my hometown. Awesome. Yeah, Coda, I think Coda would love Germany as well. I think that's her favorite, Germany. Let's see, I think Coda might want you to cuddle with that Yoda behind you. It looks so lonely. Nah. I ain't cuddling no Yodas today, unfortunately. Let's see. What is that? Hang Zoe? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm getting to these so late. There's so many different questions, and I'm trying my best to get to each and every single one of them. Have I ever been to Holiday World? No. Have I heard about it? Yes. And do I want to visit? Absolutely. We definitely want to do a thing where we just go... just do a cross-country tour and just visit a bunch of different theme parks. And that would be something I really like to do, especially when I lose more weight, so I can definitely fit on a lot of the different roller coasters and do different roller coasters from all these different parks. I definitely like to do that. Let's see, I went to Seven Seas Food Festival this past weekend, and oh my god, it was nowhere near as good as last year, but Universal Mardi Gras was on point. That's good to know. We were actually planning on checking out the Seven Seas Food Festival very, very soon, so that's good to know. Thank you so much for letting us know. Space Mountain and the Tower of Terror are elite. A lot of you guys seem to be triggered about Dinosaur. I'm very sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. Dinosaur is a good ride. I love Dinosaur. It's always one of the must-dos whenever I go to Animal Kingdom. But if I could change it, that's what I would change. If you could add something to Disney, what would you add? I'd add another park. I would add another park. Disney is too damn crowded, and we need another park to help disperse the crowds more. Stop building hotels. I mean, I guess if it's too damn crowded, keep building hotels. But we need another park. Let's see. I love Dinosaur, but I do agree it needs to be indie. Let's see. Joe is our guardian angel for Dino Land. Let's see. I'm with you on that, man. Dino Land is just so meh for me. It's got so much promise. Like, the idea of it is so good, but it's so poorly executed. Let's see. Lori Menard, hi from freezing Oklahoma. Stay warm. Let's see. I would change it to Small World to Jack Skellington in Christmas Town. It would be a boat and go along through each house with Jack. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. Orlando Insiders, do you feel that Universal is the safest to visit right now? Which AP do you recommend for Florida residents? That's a very difficult question. It all depends on what your preferences are. Are you more of a thrill seeker, or do you like more tame rides? Do you enjoy Disney IPs more, or do you enjoy Universal IPs more? There's a lot of different things, and it's very hard for me to give a recommendation. I mean, me personally right now, if you're looking for more value, you know, if you're getting a Disney AP, you get 4 different parks right now. So there's that, but, you know, Universal annual passes are cheaper right now, and they are running a bunch of different sales for annual passes right now at Universal Studios. So I honestly don't know, and I'm sorry that I can't give you a better answer. Is Universal safest to visit right now? I still think that Disney has the leg up as far as safety is concerned, but I will say I do applaud Universal Studios with how before you get on a ride you have to have a squirt of hand sanitizer, whereas Disney, they kind of just have the hand sanitizing station there and it's just there if you want it. They don't make you use hand sanitizer. So as far as getting on rides is concerned, I think Universal is better because of the hand sanitizing thing. But I feel like walking around the park, people at Disney are more likely to have their mask over their nose and mouth as compared to Universal. That's just my honest thought about it. That doesn't mean that Universal's bad. It's been way better. Universal was so much better. Has gotten so much better recently as compared to when it first reopened. You guys saw my videos when the parks first reopened. A lot of you guys found my channel because of Universal Studios when the parks first reopened, and they were pretty bad, but they've gotten so much better. So much better, so yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better answer. Let's see, I think there is too many streaming services now. Paramount is getting their own streaming service. Yeah, there are honestly too many right now. Let's see, after watching your Mardi Gras video, it's crazy how many tabs, after watching your Mardi Gras video, it's crazy how many tabs you get compared to Disney and for the price too. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Brandon, but I think you're just talking about the food festival overall as a whole and the value that you get. As far as value, Universal is definitely there. Universal is definitely there. Let's see. I would make Expedition Everest longer and make the Yeti have a bigger role during the ride. Maybe add some show scenes. I just want the Yeti to work. I just want the Yeti to work. I remember riding the ride after it first opened back in, what was it, '04? And I remember being terrified of the Yeti because I thought the Yeti was going to hit me. It got down so low when it was in full motion, and oh my god, the Yeti was terrifying. I honestly think that Expedition Everest is perfect. But if I could change one thing, I would change the backwards part. The backwards part feels a little too intense for me. Like, it feels like you're going fully upside down. Like, full-on inversion, it feels like. And the G-forces in that part are pretty intense. Like, I can ride any other ride at Disney or Universal Studios multiple times in a row. But Expedition Everest, that backwards part, the G-forces on that ride, after riding it a few times, it gets me nauseous. So, that's what I would change on Everest. Let's see. Forget about a crew. Where is Adrian's Crocs again? Nowhere to be found. They're locked in a closet somewhere to never to be seen again. So let's see. What kind of park would you like to see as far as Disney is concerned? That's a very interesting question. I'm not an Imagineer, so I don't know. But I just know that we need another park. Maybe, in a perfect world, if I were to make another park at Disney, I would make a park completely dedicated to defunct rides. Rides that have closed at Disney that were classics. Like, that's what I would do. Make an entire park dedicated to defunct rides at Disney. That's what I would do. Boom. Let's see. I would change Rock and Roller Coaster because I feel like it's getting old now. There are a few who could argue that, and yeah, I do agree that it is getting past its time and does need a refurb. I would change Rock and Roller Coaster to Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what I would have honestly done. But, you know, if Disney's got other plans for Guardians of the Galaxy, then that's totally fine. I keep seeing the rumor that Rock and Roller Coaster is turning into Monsters, Inc. I don't see how that would work. I mean, yeah, you know, you can argue the whole, scare floor thing with the doors and going all over the place, but I don't see that working, to be completely honest. But that is a rumor that I have been seeing as well. Indiana Beach needs to be shut down. What's going on with Indiana Beach? I don't know. Rob Van D, got to go, Adrian. It's an early working day for me tomorrow. Best wishes for you and Coda, or is it spelled with a K? It is spelled with a K. But anyways, Rob Van D, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate it. Wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Let's see. Someone started a petition for Universal to change Toon Lagoon to SpongeBob Bikini Bottom. That'd be interesting. But I kind of like Toon Lagoon the way it is. Let's see. I haven't been in Yeats since I moved to Oklahoma. What is that, Lori? What you trying to say there? Let's see. Adrian, I wanted to say thank you for showing me showing me King Bao here in Orlando. I lived here for a while now and never heard of that place. It was really good, so thank you for showing it to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'm glad you guys had fun. Let's see. Do you think theme parks in California and Florida might make people show proof of the vaccine in the future? There's no way to. I mean, I guess there is a way to show it. You know, you can get. I hear about other countries doing like a vaccine QR code, so it's possible. Do I see it happening? No. Let's see. I know this is off topic, but the background in your room is sick. I can't wait to see the finished look. I mean, yeah. It's still got room for improvement. There's a lot of little things here and there that I want to change out. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Can't confirm working Yeti made me fear for my life the first time. It was absolutely nuts. Let's see. I'm referring to the food booths that Universal has for Mardi Gras. Disney Food and Wine, for example, offers fewer tabs than Universal, and the price for the food pass is a lot better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Disney doesn't offer a food pass. They don't have like a food lanyard or anything like that. They have little gift cards that you can get where you can preload money on there, but by no means does it save you any money. I think the food lanyard at Universal is of tremendous value. Let's see, if COVID never happened and was never a thing, would you have gone on a Disney cruise? Absolutely. We had plans of going on a Disney cruise last year. We had every intention of going on a Disney cruise last year. We were going to go on a 7-night, and then COVID happened. So whenever the cruising gets back on, you know, Coda and I are going to be on there. And we definitely want to try and be on one of the very first cruises that go out, because we want to show you guys what cruising is like. And I know that, that's going to be such a high demand video that people are going to want to see what cruising is like. So we want to hop on a Disney cruise. We want to hop on a Royal Caribbean if possible. Maybe go on a Carnival. I'm not entirely sure. My confidence in Carnival is not that high right now. But Disney and Royal Caribbean are definitely at the top of our list when cruising gets back to normal. Let's see, Phineas and Ferb theme to Rock and Roller Coaster. That would be interesting. Let's see, Chris H. Hello, this is my first time tuning in. I really enjoy your content. And you have encouraged me to start losing weight so I can get on more rides at Universal. Chris H., that is awesome. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. And best of luck on your journey, man. Best of luck. When does Coda get back from work? Will we get to see her today? Probably not during this stream. I might do another live stream later tonight. I'm not entirely sure. But you might see her in that one. Do I think you'll see her in this live stream? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Bring back 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I never got to ride that. I'm so sad. But I have the faintest memory. When did 20,000 Leagues close? 94? I remember the lagoon. I distinctly remember the lagoon at Disney, and I remember them putting King Triton in the middle of the lagoon with the fountain coming out of the trident in the lagoon. But I wish I had gotten a chance to ride that, to be completely honest with me. I recently moved to Davenport and recently got an annual pass to Universal. Chris, hey, that is awesome. That's awesome. Enjoy your annual pass, man. Definitely go there in the middle of the week if possible, because weekends are cray-cray. Let's see, don't you think a Krabby Patty restaurant at Universal would make a killing? It would. It would, and I don't know why it hasn't been done yet. But it would. It honestly would. I want to see it happen. Let's see. Do you think Universal will try to compete with Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser and build a Hogwarts Hotel experience? That's been the rumor. It's been the rumor for a while, so who knows? We might. I wish they would build a Journey to the Center of the Earth ride like in Japan. That would be awesome. And, when Epcot was first being developed, there was supposed to be like a Mount Fuji roller coaster, almost similar to the Matterhorn or Space Mountain. It was supposed to be that kind of coaster. But, hey, if they could do that, that'd be awesome. Do they have the space for it right now? I don't think so. As far as, like, mimicking what they have in Disney Sea, I don't think they have the spacing for that. But that'd be awesome to see. Let's see, we want a vlog from Gatorland? Okay, we will be doing a vlog from Gatorland soon, but it's just not at the top of our list, so we don't know exactly how soon, but it is on our list, I promise you. Let's see. Do you know if you upgrade the 4-day pass to an annual pass once Disney starts... Do you know if you upgrade the 4-day pass to an annual pass once Disney starts selling annual passes again? I have been wanting to go to Disney for some time, but I'm wanting to buy the annual pass. I think that might be something you can do. But I'm not the right person to ask for that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I don't see why not. If you can, like, if you already bought a 4-day pass, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put that towards an annual pass, but you gotta call Disney on that one, unfortunately. Do you think Star Wars Hotel will have Disney Sea? I don't think so. I don't think so. Later tonight, Adrian, it's already 10 p.m. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I'm streaming now for the European viewers. This is for you. Let's see. I really enjoy watching your videos. I live in California and I'm missing the theme parks, so I love tuning into your videos. Let's see. Auntie Annette, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and for watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. Me and my mom will have to stay awake until 3 p.m. again just for you and Coda. I'm sorry. Let's see. Jaylon, hi. How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good as well. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope you're doing well too. Proper English is not my strong suit. But I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking, Jaylon. Let's see. Hey, finally an EU-friendly live. How's Florida doing generally in terms of domestic tourism? Keep hearing about places closing and going out of business. Smaller businesses are definitely suffering, but as far as tourism is concerned, it's definitely going back up because, you know, since all the theme parks are open, pretty much everything is open in Florida right now with very minimal restrictions at this point. Tourism is coming back, definitely. Is it still hurting? Yes, absolutely. Universal Studios, on the other hand, they're breaking even. They were working at a loss, but now they're breaking even, which is good. And now they're making money again, so that's always good for them. Disney, on the other hand, I think they're still in the hole, but Florida is doing okay right now. It's slowly coming back to where it was before. It's still going to be a while before it's back to normal, but it's doing okay. Let's see. Best wishes, you and Coda. Take care. Love the videos. Lori, thank you so much for watching. Wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. I really hope you have a good night. Let's see. There's a rumor that Main Street will open at Disneyland. That would be interesting, and I really hope that they do something because the folks over in California right now, they need something. We're getting really close to a year since the parks have closed over in California, so they definitely need something. So, you know, seeing that they're going to have a food and wine type festival in DCA is very good to hear, and I only hope that they can open Disneyland proper and they can get something, you know, just to see the castle. Just to see the castle would be enough for a lot of those folks over there. Excuse me, I apologize. Go ahead and get a drink. You know, I like drinking out of these circle bottles. I like the flavored water, but they leak. And I don't very much appreciate it. Let's see. I weigh 243. Do you think I will fit on Green Guts and the rest of the non-fat friendly rides at Universal? I think you'll be fine. But it also all depends on where your weight is located. If your weight is all located on your gut, then I think you'll be fine. If your weight is mostly on your thighs, then I think that might be a problem. Everyone's weight is distributed differently, so it all depends, and I have no idea what your physique is. So unfortunately, I can't say for certain, but I think you're fine. Let's see. I appreciate the European friendly live. Hope you can do more when you have a chance. I definitely want to do more because I honestly wasn't expecting this live to have so many people in it. I think we had like upwards of 70 concurrent viewers at one time in this stream, so I definitely plan on doing more in the future now that I know that there's a definite audience for it. Let's see, your Mardi Gras video was so informative and truthful. Thank you so much, Paul. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for coming into the stream. And I tried to be as truthful as possible, you know? That's what, you know, that's how I try to separate myself from other vloggers, because I've seen other vloggers' videos in the past from different events, and, you know, they don't show what it's really like. They don't give their honest opinions. They're always trying to suck up to the different parks. And I try to be as honest as possible, you know? So you know, hearing feedback like that and knowing that the videos are helping so many people, I really appreciate it. Let's see, favorite restaurant at Universal Studios. If it's a quick service restaurant, then it's definitely the Leaky Cauldron, because their chicken sandwich is phenomenal. I love their chicken sandwich. If it's a sit-down restaurant, it's a very interesting question. I've eaten at a few of their restaurants. I've eaten at what? Margaritaville. I've eaten at Toothsomes. I've eaten at Antojitos. Don't recommend, by the way. If you guys want to watch that video review, it's on the channel. You guys can check that out. I don't know. Of the ones that I've eaten at Big Fire as well. Big Fire was really good, but it's also expensive. I don't know. Margaritaville was actually really, really good. It was really, really good, but some of the food quality there tasted like it was on par with a chain restaurant, like something you would find at an Applebee's. I probably have to say Toothsomes right now. Toothsomes, out of the ones that I've eaten at. Let's see, Breezy Bear, new to your channel. It was on my recommended to watch you on my YouTube feed just now. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I hope you stick around, and I hope I can earn your subscription. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. Adrian, my dad's just got home from work. You can say hi to him. His name is Brendan. Hello, Brendan. I hope you had a great day at work, and I hope you have a good night with your family. Your wife and daughter are a joy to have on the channel. They're always in the live stream. They're always commenting on the videos, and they're an absolute joy. So, you're a lucky man. Hope you have a good day. Let's see, how long were you a cast member at Disney? I wanted to do it when I was living in Los Angeles. I was a cast member for about 2 years. I did the college program, and then after my college program, I came back and I worked part-time at the Magic Kingdom. So I was a cast member for about 2 years. And I keep mentioning this. I want to make videos talking about different stories that I have from when I was a cast member, but I just don't know how to make them entertaining. I've seen other cast members have YouTube channels and they tell their stories and they're so flippin' entertaining, but I don't know how I can make mine entertaining. But anyways. Let's see. The Mardi Gras floats in Universal were removed. The Mardi Gras floats at Universal were moved due to bottlenecks. Maybe they saw your video. Really now? We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We definitely need to go back. I also tweeted at them too. I tweeted at them on that very same night. I was there on opening night or opening day, and I tweeted at them and I gave examples of where it was bottlenecking. And so it's very possible. It is very possible. I know for a fact that Universal watches my videos, so it's very possible that it could have been me. But again, I don't want to. Let me look up the stupid word. I'm using the word pretentious a lot. Am I correct with using that word? Let me find a tab that I can. Because I don't have Siri on my phone turned on right now. I've looked up this word before. Attempting to impress by affecting greater importance to our culture using a pretentious literary device. What does it mean if someone is pretentious? By assumption of dignity or importance. Okay, so yeah, I'm using the word correctly. But yeah, I don't want to seem pretentious with that. But it is possible. So let's see. The weight is on your stomach. If the weight is on your stomach, then I think you're fine. Marla Hargrove, you keep it real? I try to. Thank you so much. Everyone should eat at Breadbox and see. I've heard good things about Breadbox. Let's see. Can't wait to try Gideon's Bakehouse on my next visit at Disney Springs. I think Coda and I, we're going to go to Gideon's, but I think we're going to go to the one that's off Disney property. I think we're going to go to the one that's off Disney property because, has anyone been to Gideon's recently within, the last couple weeks? And can they let me know, if there's still a virtual wait to get inside? Because I don't want to be waiting 11 hours for cookies when I can drive a couple minutes down the interstate and get the other one for exactly the same. Possibly cheaper, too. So, can anyone speak to that? I don't know. Let's see. Lori, my boyfriend and I love your channel. We love how you rip on these Karens and their clucky spouses. You're the real deal. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me just between you and I. Come here. So I've been wanting to create a TikTok for a while. Technically, I do have a TikTok. I already have a TikTok made, Theme Park Express, but I don't have any videos on there, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of videos that I want to make that are going to be entertaining for TikTok. And the first thing that comes to my mind is Theme Park Karen. being a Karen in a theme park, like, I have a wig and everything that I ordered a while ago because I had this idea. And doing a TikTok as a Karen in a theme park. That's what I'm thinking of. Do you guys think that would be a thing that would catch on? Because I haven't seen anyone do anything like that, and I feel like I could do that so well. You know, I don't know. It'd be interesting. What restaurant would you recommend for Disney Springs for burger lovers? In Disney Springs, you can't go wrong with Deluxe Burger. Deluxe Burger is absolutely phenomenal. Let's see, green tea drinker. You're an English major, so you're using the word pretentious correctly. Okay, thank you so much. That's the kind of reassurance I was looking for. Let's see, Adrian, that was so sweet. Wait, hold up. I missed it. Adrian, that was so sweet. He didn't know I asked you to say hi to him. He was sitting next to me and couldn't believe it. Taylor, you're definitely one of the favorites on the channel. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, what's up with Gideon's? OMG, everyone is freaking out about it, and I don't see the appeal. Granted, I haven't had the cookies yet, but lordy, those lines were long. They're just freaking cookies! Like, I saw one of those pictures. I saw a picture of one of the cookies from Gideon's, and I'm like, damn. Like, who put cookie dough in my chocolate chip chunks? Like, it's more chocolate chips than anything from what I've seen. Like, someone threw cookie dough in the ball of chocolate chips. I don't know. Yeah, still virtual weights. Okay. Karen's in a while. Okay, so you guys seem to like the theme park Karen idea. You have to say dear husband and dear wife all the time. Okay. It's a great idea. That would be hilarious. Do it. What's your favorite food? Pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. New York style pizza. Has to be New York style pizza. Let's see. I don't have a TikTok, but that would make me want to get it. Okay. Let's see. Record a Karen, then cross-dress as them and impersonate them on your TikTok. I don't know if I can go around filming a Karen, but if there's a Karen that has already been filmed and is out there, I could possibly do that. Working as a cast member, I've run into a lot of Karens, so I'm sure I can come up with something. Let's see, was it hard to get a job at Disney, and are you allowed to say what you did, and were you a character? I was not a character. I'm 5'5", and I'm fat. There's no way I could have been a character. But yeah, I worked at Splash Mountain on my college program, and then when I went back as part-timer, I worked at the Tomorrowland Speedway. Worst attraction ever. I flippin' hated it. I think I would have rather worked at Small World than be on the Tomorrowland Speedway. That sucked. But yeah, it was. I mean, it was still a fun time. You know, you're working at Disney World. It's always a good time. But that attraction though was horrible. I came home smelling like gasoline every single day. It was nasty. Let's see. Which city has the best pizza? I don't know. That's gonna start a debate in the comments. What's your favorite drink? I. I don't really drink a lot of different things. I drink water and apple juice. And if I'm going out or something, like if I'm splurging and don't really care about what I'm eating, I get fruit punch. Like I'm not an alcohol drinker. That's Coda's job. But if I do get alcohol, it's something fruity. I hate beer. I cannot do beer. I can't do whiskey. I can't do any of that. If I'm going to have alcohol, it's got to be mixed in with something. Let's see, I noticed on the Mardi Gras video, your Spanish was amazing. Are you/your family from Puerto Rico? I am. I'm half Puerto Rican. Quarter Chilean, quarter Ecuadorian. I am a mutt. I am a mix of different things. I think theme park Karen is a good idea for TikTok. I have a wig too, so I think I can do that. I just you know, I've never done the whole TikTok thing before, so I don't know how I would again make that entertaining, because I don't want to do it if it's not going to be entertaining. I don't want it to flop, you know. But I feel like I'm gonna need to do a few videos and get my nose bloodied up a little bit on TikTok in order to finally perfect how I'm gonna make the videos. You could have been Winnie the Pooh. I could have. Let's see. You should visit Knott's Berry Farm in California. I want to visit Knott's when it's open, like when it's completely open and the pandemic is over. That's when I want to go. Are you riding that 525-foot roller coaster? I think there's a lot of risk involved doing that Six Flags Park in Saudi Arabia. That is a hell no for me. To the no, 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 hell no. Nope, absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I guess we had 69 viewers in the chat. 69 dudes. Nice. Let's see. The safety precautions also worry me. I heard they are less in Saudi Arabia than here. That's worrisome. Do you have a pet? I do not personally have a pet. My parents do, and they live not too far away from here, so we're constantly stealing their dogs on the way home. Whenever Coda and I are like on the way home from work, sometimes we'll stop at my parents' house and we'll steal the dogs and we'll take them over to our place. But no, we do not personally have pets. Coda, at her house, at her parents' house, they have like, what, 6 cats, I think? They got a lot of cats over there. Coda's a cat person. I'm more of a dog person. I'm not sure if you have a video about it, but do you know how much it would be to drink in One of the World at Epcot, and one country has the best drinks in your opinion? I personally don't have a video on that. I know Coda's been wanting to make a video, kind of something along those lines, but no, I unfortunately do not have any videos on my channel about that. I'm sorry. Let's see. Seeing you in a wig would make it all worth it, and you're already funny as it is. Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite horror movie? Nightmare on Elm Street. The OG Nightmare on Elm Street with Robert Englund. The remakes are hot doo-doo. Let's see. How did you and Coda meet? It's a very long story. I mean, basically, the short of it, I was married and she was in a relationship. I was married, she was engaged. I was friends with her fiance. Her fiance and I went to high school together. So my ex-wife left me, and her fiance broke up with her, who was my friend at the time. He broke up with her, and we just kind of started talking. We started talking after he broke up with her, and it just kind of happened. You know, Coda and I, we were mutual friends through my friend from high school. And, you know, he did her wrong. So I was on her side through the whole thing because what he was doing was BS. So that's the long and the short of it, you know. We both got broken up with, and, you know, we were just kind of mutual friends helping each other out through the whole thing, and it just kind of happened. Anyways, what's your favorite rap song? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite rap song, but if I had to pick one, Rap God, I think that's what it's called. Are you and Coda doing anything special for Valentine's Day? We're staying home and eating steak. We're going to go to Costco's, we're going to pick up a pack of ribeyes, and we are going to stay at home. Let's see. Howdy, so excited I managed to catch one of your streams. Let's see. Shane Dunn, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you sticking by, or coming around. I can't English. Let's see, it will be rock solid safe in Saudi Arabia. If it's anything like the UAE, the whole project is to generate good publicity for the country so they won't want accidents. I will see it when I'll believe it when it happens, but right now the whole concept just seems a little unrealistic to me. Let's see, the tour groups and the cheerleaders are the worst if you are a cast member and you know what they do every time they come to the parks. Oh, I have some cheerleader stories. They are the worst. Holy cow, the cheerleaders are so bad, and their moms are the worst too. God. Happy Valentine's Day early. Almost forgot. Happy Valentine's Day to you too as well, Anna. Is it Anna or Anna? I'm so used to Frozen. By the way, Coda and I were talking about this last night. We were watching TikToks, and they were talking about like describing your personality as a Disney character, and we were watching clips of Anna, and Coda is 100% Anna. Like, that is her whole personality right there, is Anna. Fam G, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Any thoughts of this year's Halloween Horror Nights houses? I'm hoping they bring back the houses from last year. I'm 99% sure that they're just going to be bringing back all the houses that they had last year. I'm fairly certain that we're still going to be seeing Revenge of the Tooth Fairy and The Bride of Frankenstein Liz. I'm sure they're going to be bringing those back. It makes complete and total sense that they would. It'll save money as well. But hopefully, COVID depending, we get a full event this year. Let's see. Sorry it happened, but happy you two are together. Hey, everything happens for a reason. And if I had to go through all of that over again just to still end up with Coda, then I would do it. I would go through it all over again if it meant ending up with Coda. What's your favorite pop song? I don't particularly have a favorite. Again, I listen to so many different songs. Right now, Hamilton is my jam. If I'm in the car, I am watching Hamilton. So, anyways. I think Coda's on her way home from work. Let's see. Hello? 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 Why am I not able to hear you? Hello? Okay. I couldn't hear. There was nothing there. But anyways. Let's see. Hey, I'm a cheer mom. I'll be there in April and May for comps. Okay, so I'm not saying all the cheer moms are bad, but there were a lot of them that I ran into while I was working at Disney that were pretty awful. Let's see. Thank you. It's Anna, not the one from Frozen. I believe it's going to happen. I don't have much confidence that Six Flags. However, I have every single confidence in Intamin. All right. All right. Okay. Coda's calling again. Let's try this again. Hello? Ah? Ah. Eh. Eh. Can I help you? Hi, what's up? You on your way home from work? Oh, okay. Are you coming straight home, or are you stopping anywhere? What's the dealio? No, I don't need anything. But thank you for asking, though. Okay. So, go and get some gas. I'm live right now, so people are listening to our conversation. Coda says hello. I'm doing a European-friendly stream. Yeah, we got a lot of folks over in the in the Europes who wanted to see us. Yeah, a couple of people are asking about you. Nugget is in the living room, but I have all the other Yodas behind me. No, Nugget can stay in the living room. He's all bundled up and happy. Maybe later. Maybe later. Coda's trying to get me to get Nugget. She wants me to go grab Nugget from the living room and set him up. Fine, I'll grab Nugget. Okay. Say what? I'm just chit-chatting. I'm chit-chatting with the folks, and everyone is saying hi to you on the stream right now. Alright, baby. Well, I will see you when you get home. Maybe you can catch the back end of the stream before I turn it off. Maybe. Yeah, for sure. Okay, boy, I love you. Bye. Alright, well, Coda's on her way home, so you guys might see her, depends on what time she gets here. If we start going over the 2-hour mark, then I definitely need to hang up on the stream. But anyways, so yeah. Where were we? I'm a Laura. I'm a cheer mom and not that cheer mom. My girls know now. My girl knows not to act a fool in the parks. It is insane how crazy kids will act when their parents are not around. Like I've had parents swear up and down that their kids are not demons, but when the parents are gone, they are demons. So, anyways, I hope Killer Clowns come back. That was a good house, but I don't want it in the Shrek theater. Put it in a sound stage. I want to see what they can do with that. Let's see. Jody and Andrew. Hi, Adrian. Thank you for doing the stream. I'm in the UK and love watching you both. Your honesty and your videos is so good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Green Tea Drinker, you and Coda are so cute together. I'm really glad you guys found each other. You know, I'm glad too. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You should make a Disney outlet video. I wanted to, but the Disney outlets were so overdone. Everybody and their grandmothers were making videos every single week from the outlets. What's new in the outlets? Oh my god, you can get this for super cheap. Now everyone found that antique store in Lakeland, and everybody and their grandmothers is making videos off of that now. So I would have liked to, and there was a plan for that, but unfortunately not. Oh yeah, I forgot. People want a nugget. Let me go get that. Hello. There you go. You got nugget. Y'all happy now? Are you not entertained? There you go. You got nugget. Yeah. Let's see. I commend you for making videos. I recently moved to Orlando thinking I would have time to go to the parks and vlog, but life keeps getting in the way. Much respect for you. Isabel, I definitely appreciate the kind words, and yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but if you do want to start a vlog, just do it as you can. You know, you don't have to be posting a video every single week or every single day. Just do it when you can. You'll get into the groove of things, and it'll pick up from there. Let's see. You should make an Amazon favorites video. Can be theme park necessities. It's actually not a bad idea. Let's see. You should go to Hannah Haunted Acres in Indiana. Interesting. I can look that up. What is it? Let's see. Hannah Haunted Acres. I'll look that up. Let's see. Now you know how I feel. Worked with. Wait, what? Know how you feel. Know how you feel. I worked with kids. Okay, I got you. Let's see. Big fan of the videos. May would love to meet you when I can visit again from the UK. May love Walt Disney World and Universal. Alex Tricker. I hopefully. Wow. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. I hope we get to meet as well. Thank you so much for watching the videos, man. I appreciate it. Or woman. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. It's 2021. Let's see. I know what is coming soon at Halloween Horror Nights. There is Halloween 4. That'd be interesting. Let's see. So glad Billie Eilish house is canceled. Not happening. Don't understand what they can do with Billie Eilish in her own haunted house. I think it's more over the visuals in her music videos. That's more of the haunting thing. I think that's what it was more for. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I wasn't a fan of it to begin with either. So let's see. Jamie, I appreciate you not wanting to do the same videos as everyone else. I can open my YouTube account and find 4 of the same types of videos, and it's so boring. Yeah. That's I mean that's exactly what I wanted to do for the channel. I wanted to separate myself and not follow the crowd. You know, I don't understand how some of these channels can all go out in one big group and all their videos are exactly the same. You see one thing in one video and three other people have the same thing in their video. That just doesn't appeal to me. And that, you know, maybe that's why, you know, no one ever invites me to go hang out with them. But it is what it is. I'm perfectly content with going to the theme parks by myself. I've been going to the theme parks by myself throughout pretty much my entire life because I went through most of middle school and high school without having very many friends. So I've found a way to entertain myself in parks for the longest time. So it just works out that way that I'm perfectly self sufficient by myself. And now that I have Coda, I'm perfect. I'm so lucky that I found Coda, who is also a theme park lover. I'm so lucky. I would not be where I am today without Coda. Do you like slapstick comedy movies? Yes, I do. Let's see. Hoping to see you guys soon, Cameron James Wolf. I hope to see you as well. No, we are all your friends now. Definitely. You guys are all my friends. Everyone who comes to the streams on a normal basis, I see you guys. I recognize you guys. You guys are definitely the real MVPs. Let's see. Are you okay with people approaching you for pictures when in the parks? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can come up and ask me for a picture all the time. I've had a lot of people at Universal Studios, more specifically, ask me for pictures. Absolutely. It is no problem at all. Let's see. Sweetie, I agree they hang out and just showcase each other. That's pretty much what they do. They're just giving each other promotions. Yeah, that's what it is. You should do a tier list with Coda about your favorite Disney movies or rides at Disney. That would be interesting. That'd be very interesting. That's not a bad idea. What was it? Disney rides and movies. The only problem is that tier lists, they trigger people. Oh, they trigger people so much. Like, that would have to be something that's done on a live stream. I have to figure out how to do that. So, let's see. Jan, love watching your videos by yourself in Coda. So, you don't need a group. I appreciate that. You know, I'm very well aware that we don't need a group. I mean, it'd be nice every once in a while, you know, have some friends hanging out with, but it's totally fine. Let's see. Mark Silk, hey from the UK. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. Hope you enjoy. Let's see. Cameron, oh, you mean super enthused and paging Mr. Morrow? I ain't naming names. But if you feel like they're an example, then you may be right. Let's see. You always have the most interesting videos, so I appreciate it all. I appreciate that too. I actually, Coda and I, we went to M&M's World. I keep forgetting that we have that M&M's video. We went to Disney Springs and we filmed inside the M&M store. You guys asked for that video. I keep forgetting that I have it. I might actually do that tonight. After this stream, I might end up editing that video and have it up for you tomorrow. Because I feel like that is, you know, you guys have told me on Twitter and on YouTube that, you know, you've seen other people's videos from the M&M store and they're not very comprehensive, you know? So, I might just do that tonight. After this live stream. So, let's see. Would you ever visit Legoland Florida? I want to. Coda's been to Legoland. I haven't. And Coda says it's meh. It's meh, so it's probably not a park that I would get an annual pass to, but maybe visiting just once. Any plans on playing Planet Coaster? I want to. I need to get on the ball with that. So here's the thing with that. I lost like half my setup over here because my other engineering job, I used to work in an office, and I would have a 2-monitor setup over there, and I would have my my work computer over there. Because of COVID, I've been working from home, and when I was working from home, I had my 2 other monitors over here. I have my laptop right here, which is what I'm looking at right now with chat and everything. That's now my, you know, computer monitors for streaming and everything else. And I would have the other 2 monitors over here. One would be for if I was playing video games, and the other one would be for the chat. And I would just have my laptop over here on the side running the stream and everything. So now that I'm back in the office, I'm down to just this one monitor. over here, which is my laptop. So it's kind of hurting business a little bit. I gotta go out and I gotta buy another monitor since I brought the 2 monitors that I had from work over to home. So my desk is looking pretty naked right now, if I might say. It's looking pretty naked. But yes, Planet Coaster, definitely. But no, I honestly do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are honestly my friends now. Let's see, are there any other YouTubers you see not to speak to a lot when you go to the parks? You name them, I see them. I see them quite often in the parks. I mean, you guys, and I've mentioned this in the videos before, like, if something new happens in the park, I will typically wait until later in the day to go and do it just to avoid running into some of those other YouTubers. Because if I go somewhere and I see a lot of other cameras, it really puts a damper on my mood, because I know that a lot of these other channels are so much bigger than I am. They have such a bigger audience and they get such higher view counts that's another reason why I don't watch those videos, because if I look at them, I don't want to compare my success to theirs. I want to stay completely self-reliant and I want to focus on what I'm doing. I don't want any of their influence on me. And if there were times where I would get depressed because I would see, I would go out of my way to be somewhere special at the crack of dawn and try and get the video out there. I would, edit the video so well, I thought, and I would put it out there and it would get a nice little chunk of views. But as soon as someone else posted a video who had a higher sub count and a higher following, then my video just drops off and it's just everyone else's video from there on out that it gets the most popular and gets recommended and everything else. And that is why I try to, if at all possible, go to anything special later in the day, because I just can't mentally function seeing a million other cameras filming the same thing that I'm filming. Does that make sense? That makes sense. That's just honestly how I feel. I don't know. But yeah, if at all possible, I try to go later in the day whenever something special happens, or going a few days later, which is exactly why I'm not going to the Disney water parks when they first reopen, because I know the very first day it's just going to be nothing but cameras there. A bunch of other YouTubers filming the same exact thing. I want to feel like I'm making the most unique video as possible, and by intentionally not watching other people's videos, I feel like my videos are unique. I feel like what I'm making is different. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my brain out of that mentality or thought process that the videos that I'm making are so similar. But yeah, you name them. Going back to your question, Chris, yeah, you name them, I see them often. I try to avoid running into them if at all possible, but yeah. Why don't you film the rides? For Disney, I film a lot more rides at Disney, but when at Universal, you're not supposed to film the rides. It's rare that I do film the rides, because I know there's a few rides that you can easily get away with it, and there's a few other rides where you're specifically not supposed to, and they yell at you for it. So, I mean, at Universal, it's an unspoken rule that you're not supposed to film the rides, specifically because they don't allow loose articles, and, a phone or camera is considered a loose article, so that's what they'll really get you for. But if I could film more rides, I would. To be completely honest, I would. Why do people take it personal when there are tier lists? I don't know. How about how many times can we ride X ride in one day? That'd be interesting. I'd be more than likely able to do that at Disney. Actually, I could do that at Universal Studios too. If the ride has an on-ride photo, I could definitely do that at Universal. For each ride picture, hold up a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I had the thing in my hand, 3. Let's see, what do you use to edit videos? I use Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro X. That's what I use. It cost me $200. But that is the editing software that I use. Have you ever thought of doing a video on Disney's River Country? Unfortunately not. There are a lot of other channels out there who are much better suited to do history videos like that. I don't really have much of a talking voice, where if I were to just talk without a camera on, that it would be very entertaining. I have a very monotone voice, not very monotone, but I I consider myself to have a very boring voice, and if I'm talking without a camera on, it's very hard for me to um, convey emotion or personality through that. So yeah. Um, where are you from originally? Tampa. I was born and raised here in Tampa Bay. My family's from Puerto Rico, Ecuador, and Chile, so I'm a born and raised Florida native. Do you know if Epic Universe is still anticipating the 2025 release? It's on hold indefinitely. I have no idea when it's going to open. Let's see. Beansy, you deserve 1,000,000 sub. I'm manifesting it. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But I'm perfectly content with where I'm at now. And, last year the channel saw such a growth. It was insane. We gained well over 10,000 subscribers last year, which was absolutely phenomenal. And now the channel growth has slowed to a crawl. But I'm very thankful for what I had last year, and hopefully, something will happen again this year where, we'll see another big explosion of growth on the channel. But I'm not expecting anything. Again, this is just a part-time thing for me. I'm just a guy going to the theme parks with a camera and just doing my own thing. This is a hobby for me. Would I eventually like for it to be a full-time job? Absolutely. It's everyone's dream to have a full-time job doing exactly what they love to do. And going out to the theme parks has always been a passion of mine. When I was a little kid, I was obsessed with the theme parks. Any chance I got to include a theme park in a school project when I was in elementary, middle school, or high school, I took it. So is it an eventual dream of mine? Yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want that? But do I anticipate it happening anytime soon? Absolutely not, because I know that there's a lot of risks associated with it. But, maybe. Let's see. A good way of going about it, to be honest, I always do what's right for you, and if anything, be unique and stand out, because that's better than what is popular and trendy. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Makes sense to me. Those other channels all had to start small as well, but it does seem the bigger they get, the more homogenous they are. That's very true. Let's see, Adrian. That makes perfect sense. You know why we subscribe to you, because of the way you make your videos. You give us a different perspective on the parks than most of the other guys. I appreciate that, Cameron. When did they start enforcing that rule about not filming on rides at Universal? I strapped a GoPro for Dr. Doom's Fearfall at Islands back in 2017. The results were hilarious. I think the one time they really got me for it, and the one time I really remember, was when Dueling Dragons was still a thing. It was Dragon Challenge at the time. I was in high school, and I had a camera out for Dragon Challenge, and at the very end of the ride, they pulled me off of the ride, and they said, "We need you to delete that video." That was the first time I had ever experienced that, because, I had always seen so many other YouTube channels posting on-ride videos from Universal Studios. I figured I would do it myself one time, and they pulled me off the ride, and they physically told me I needed to delete that video off of my camera from Dragon Challenge. So I've been very hesitant to do it ever since. I've been very hesitant to do it ever since. Let's see. Best videos of the parks I have seen will be our go-to for planning when we get back over from the UK. I appreciate that. Let's see. They love shouting at you for trying to film on Universal rides. Much hotter than other things. Yeah. Let's see. Adrian, you are so different from other vloggers, but that's what makes us watch your videos. It's good being different. It is, and I try to be different. You seem real. I hope that makes sense, but I feel like there are people that are a different person when the camera is off, and you just don't seem like that type of person. I can tell you for a fact that is real. I can tell you for a fact. I know a few vloggers out there who are very different than in person than when the camera's on. You are 100% correct to assume that. Let's see. Let's see, Cameron Howard. I'm from the Tampa Bay area too. Go Bucks! Hell yeah, go Bucks. Let's see, do you know when they will start building Nintendo World in Orlando? It's supposed to be a part of Epic Universe, but Epic Universe is in an indefinite hold, so we don't know that, unfortunately. Let's see, what is your favorite theme park? Right now, I find myself enjoying Islands of Adventure a lot. It's always been, like, a higher up on the list theme park of mine. It's got a lot of variety, and I like variety. Let's see, I love your personality and perspective along with Coda, of course. Don't worry about filming the same content as others. Your take on it is what makes me watch you versus the others. Megan, I really appreciate that. Richard R., I saw your comments on Florida Resident Edits video. Do you watch them regularly? Kinda. Some people have been concerned about that. Florida Resident Edits, for those of you guys who don't know, they're basically a parody channel. So they take other YouTubers, other Orlando area YouTubers, and they take their videos and they twist them around, and they basically poke fun at them. And, you know, they might do unnecessary censorships or something like that from their videos, and they've included me in their videos too as well. And I personally find it as all in good fun. Like, I like to make fun of myself, and I like to poke fun at myself, and I like to laugh at myself a lot. You know, if I do something stupid, I like to look back on it and, you know, laugh at myself for it. And if I, you know, do something stupid in a video and he points it out, I laugh at myself for it. And, you know, I can admit that there are times where he might take it a little too far and it might be, you know, a little personal and go over the line sometimes. But, you know, for the most part, I see it as all in good fun. And he even says in his descriptions and in his videos that his videos are not meant to have people go out and attack other YouTubers or something. He's not there for that. He's just there to, you know, make little funny edits out of other people's vlogs, and I personally don't see it as a bad thing. You know, I'm subscribed to him, and I find his videos entertaining, and it's fun to laugh at myself or other YouTubers out there, because I feel like he has the same mentality as I do at times, where there are a lot of other YouTubers out there who really all do the same thing and they fall under the same vlogger tropes, you know, and I don't know, it's very hard to explain. I find his videos humorous. I don't see them as, like, derogatory, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But yeah, I do watch his videos, and you know, there have been times where I'm like, yo, what the heck? You know, he's included me in his videos before, and he hasn't included me recently. But I don't know. The thing that he likes to focus on is how channels are fake, and how, like, some channels will try to control a narrative. Well, they will be constantly deleting comments if it's not something that they agree with. Like, if there is a legitimate critique that someone has and they put that in a comment on the video, that comment gets instantly deleted. And he highlights those channels because, you know, sometimes it's not really right, you know. If I put out a YouTube video, very rarely will I delete a comment unless it's super offensive. I'm gonna leave it there, you know. If it's a negative comment, I'm gonna ignore it. You know, if it has foul language or anything like that, then I will I have a bunch of keywords on my channel personally that if it's like foul language or if it's really offensive or something, I will have it so that I don't see it and that no one else can see it. If you have a comment on a video that's got a curse word in it, then it goes to the held for review and it stays there to die. But there are other channels out there who strictly go through and delete different comments that they just don't agree with. If there is a legit criticism that one of the channels doesn't like, they delete the comments so that they control the narrative of what's going on in the comments section. And that's what he likes to highlight. At least that's what I think. So, anyways. Let's see. Going to the theme parks are what inspired me to be an artist. I love Walt Disney. That's awesome. It's always good to have an inspiration. Let's see. Have you been to any major theme parks outside of the U.S.? I have not. I want to. Let's see. When you went to Universal Studios for Mardi Gras celebration, what was your favorite float? I've been asked that before, and every float from this year is the same float as they had last year. So I saw a lot of the floats last year. Honestly, my favorite float is King Gator. King Gator, especially the last couple of years, because last year they remodeled, not really remodeled, but they updated King Gator to be a lot more colorful, a lot more glitter on it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So the King Gator flow is personally my favorite. Let's see. I get it. I'm the same way, but I usually find some more malicious people in the comments. Yeah. And yeah, definitely, like, Florida Resident Edits, like, he makes the videos, and they're not meant to be malicious. They're just meant to be, for comedy, a parody. But the people in a lot of the people in the comments that watch the videos, they despise some channels. Some of them, they despise channels. And I'm, as someone who knows other creators personally, who have met other creators personally, and I've spent time with other creators personally, I can understand why some folks feel the way they feel about other creators. And sometimes their reactions are justified. What they say is justified. Whether they actually know them in real life or whether they've met them, or I don't know. But there are channels out there who are very different when the camera's on compared to when it's off. And he highlights those channels. It's just how it is. But yes, some people in the comments can be pretty malicious, I will say. Let's see. Awful Madden plays. I'm at Hollywood Studios and it's freaking packed. I believe it. Like, how can small places not allowed to be open and this park can be packed like this? Yeah, I question that too. Like, how about they figure out to let traffic go one direction, everyone is just walking everywhere? I don't know. I find myself feeling bad for the Universal performers. They come out to dance, etc., and barely anyone pays attention for the most part. I mean, that's how it is anywhere. That's how it is anywhere. You're going to have people in entertainment, and, you're going to have people that stand and watch them, and you're going to have people that kind of ignore them. That's just the job. These YouTubers be lying. These parks are freaking packed. I believe you, especially Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is the worst. It's the smallest park out there, so of course it's going to be more packed than others. But yeah, any YouTuber who tells you that a Disney park is not packed is lying. Is lying, especially Hollywood Studios. Now, I will say, Coda went to Animal Kingdom last week in the middle of the week, and she said it was dead. It was a walk-on. If you don't follow us on Twitter, I highly recommend you do so. Link down in the description if you want to follow us on Twitter. We're always updating on Twitter. Coda went to Animal Kingdom last week, and she was posting on Twitter how Flight of Passage was a 15-minute wait at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they rode Expedition Everest, and it was a walk-on. Kilimanjaro Safari was a walk-on. So it all depends on the time that you go. But and when I went to Magic Kingdom last week, going later on in the evening, a lot of the rides had very low wait times, and it was pretty reminiscent of when the parks first reopened. So, I mean, it all depends. And, Alpha Madden Place, Hollywood Studios, it doesn't matter what time of year you go. It's going to be packed. And anyone who tells you that Hollywood Studios isn't packed is a liar. Let's see. Joey, can you please say hi to my daughter Zoe from El Paso? Hello, Zoe from El Paso. I hope you are doing well. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Let's see. Tried for rides at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. In less than 30 seconds, all the rides were no longer available. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I hope you get another opportunity soon. But anyways, hello, Bryantosaurus Rex. Welcome to the stream. We're actually getting ready to end it soon. Thank you for doing this time. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bryantosaurus. You're welcome. Unfortunately, we've been going for over 2 hours now, and it is unfortunately time for the stream to end. Do you think Jessie in the Cavalcade has a creepy face in Hollywood Studios? Me and the mom think she has. I mean, it all depends on your personal preference when it comes to walk-around characters. Let's see, full lockdown in the UK. Is everything open in Florida? Yes, everything is open in Florida. Maybe not to full capacity, but everything is open. Hollywood Studios has awful crowd flow even when there is no pandemic. No more people eater rides. And the fact that there are no shows running just makes it far worse, honestly. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Again, Brian Rex, I'm so sorry. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. I really, really appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming out. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to be honest. I had no idea that we had so many folks over in the UK and in the Europe area altogether who watched the videos. So it was very, very nice to see all of you guys. And I hope you guys had fun. You know, just 2 hours of chill, answering questions. You know, you guys getting to know me a little bit better and getting to see, you know, the real me. You know, I don't hide anything. You guys know me. I'm as honest as possible in my videos, and I try to be as honest as possible when I'm in these live streams. You know, I'm not holding anything back. But anyways, I really hope you guys had a good time. Cameron Howard, thank you guys so much for coming out. Green Tea Drinker, Bryontosaurus Rex, can you do these more, please? Yes, absolutely. Because of today, I honestly wasn't expecting this stream to do so well. I wasn't expecting to have upwards of 70 people in here at a time watching this stream. So maybe I will do more of these live streams in the future. It just all depends on what I have going on throughout the day. Typically, later at night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is the best time for me to go live, and that is when I typically go live, but I will do my best to... I will definitely do my best to do more of these live streams in the future. So anyways, Ryan Atherton, Kimberly Moore, Jamie, Alpha Madden Plays, Beansy, Sweetie, Grandpa, Desiree Frangiosa, Green Tea Drinker. Thank you guys all so much for coming out to the stream. Have a good night, everybody. Let's see. Alpha Madden Plays, do you think Aquatica will be open tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's possible. I would double check on the website. But anyways, Taylor Harv, also, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. As always, it's always good to see you guys out here. Chris Powell, thank you so much. Definitely keep an eye out on the socials, and I will post, hopefully, before I go live next time. Hopefully it's not just a surprise live stream, but I try to give you guys a little bit of warning. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Definitely wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. Please stay safe out there, guys. I want you guys to all stick around so that way you can be here for the next live stream. I'm going to go ahead and edit the M&M store video so that you guys can see that tomorrow morning when that goes live. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on so that way you don't miss any videos when they go live. So hope you guys all have a good night. Have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night, guys.